Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Julia, and I'm happy that you're here today. I'm going to be doing the Panning Pro tag, and this was created by Fort Worth Famous here on YouTube. I will link her channel below, and I originally actually saw Amber F's video, and I will also link her channel below. She's one of the people that really inspires me to project pan, and I always just love her videos. And she does a lot of panning palettes videos, and she just always seems to have a positive attitude. I struggle with using the same makeup every single day and staying positive about it, and so just to watch her video and watch other ladies' videos here on YouTube and watch their journey of project panning and actually using what they have has just been such a motivational experience for me. And so I am just going to get right into the questions. I will leave the questions below. I tag all of you to do it. I tag everybody and anybody. And even if you just want to answer them in the questions that would be in the comments below, that would be great. So question number 1 is, how did you learn about project panning? What was your first impression? I first learned about project panning through YouTube. My first impression, I really don't remember. I've been following project panners for a while, and obviously I liked it because I started doing it myself, and watching other people do project pan projects inspired me to do it as well. Number 2, what's the hardest thing you've panned? And the hardest thing that I've panned is probably blush. Blush tends to stick around for a long time because usually you need just a little bit to last you just a little bit each day. And so even if you use a blush every single day and wear it makeup 7 days a week, a blush can still last a long time. And that has really given me a new perspective when it comes to purchasing blush, because it's okay, even though this blush is $40, I would really love using it, and I would love to apply it to my face every day, and it will last me a long time. So then, I can kind of justify a $40 blush or something. But it's also helped me to not purchase as many blushes or as many makeup products in general, because now when I purchase makeup, I actually consider how long it would take me to finish that product. And that can really, just put a realistic perspective on your purchases and help you just weed out okay, do I really want to spend my time on using this product, or would I enjoy it more using this other product? And for me, most of the time, I enjoy using more luxurious products over the drugstore products. Not to say that I don't love a lot of drugstore products, but when it just comes down to it, using higher end stuff is just more luxurious and it's more fun to use them. So I tend to be able to justify higher end makeup items. And the easiest products that I pan is definitely eyeshadow, just because I use eyeshadow pretty much every day. And as long as I use an eyeshadow every day, I know that it won't take me that long to finish it up. So that's the easiest. Number 3, have you attempted the Pan That Palette challenge? Why or why not? No, I have not, because that is just a lot of commitment for me to do one whole palette. I had used up palettes before, a quad or a trio or a duo, but never more than 4 or 5 shadows in a palette. I think the highest that I did was a 5 eyeshadow palette. It was a Wet n Wild Smoke and Melrose. I finished it up not too long ago and actually really missed that palette. And it was a limited edition one, so I can't repurchase it. So no, I've never officially done a Pan That Palette challenge. Number 4, has panning affected your makeup buying habits? If so, how? Absolutely, and I sort of mentioned that a few questions ago. When I purchase makeup, I actually see how long it will take me, or have a realistic idea of how long it will take me to actually use that product. If it's only going to take me a few months, when it's $50, I'd be that's a lot of money to spend on something that's only going to last me 3 months. But if it's going to last me a lot longer than that, or if I would really enjoy using it, then it's worth it to me. Number 5, what do you plan on panning next? I just filmed my Finish 6 by Summer, so go check that out. That's a new seasonal project that I will be embarking on. So those are the 6 products that I'm going to be focused on panning. Number 6, where do you get your panning inspiration and motivation? Again, I've already mentioned that, just the beauty community here, and just also this sense of accomplishment I feel when I do finish a product. Like, it really encourages me to just keep going and to keep using my own makeup that I have. The other inspiration that I had is, like when I look at my collection, and I think right now I have about 5 blushes, I think. And just looking at that and like thinking about how long it would take me to just use those 5 blushes up, it's like, that's years. That would take me years to use up. So that is my inspiration. It's to like, I actually want to use what I have and what I've spent my hard-earned money on. Number 7, what is your favorite thing about the panning community? Just the encouragement that we give each other. I mean, yeah, it's entertaining and amusing to watch each other's videos, but at the end of the day, like, we're all just people, and that's what my favorite thing is like, we're all just women who are just passionate about makeup and passionate about actually using what we purchase. Number 8, if you're currently project panning, what item is giving you the most trouble? I am currently project panning the Milani blush and in Berry Amore, and that sucker, it has just, I've been using it now for solid, like for a few months, and I have just now hit pan on it. I think I've been using it since November or December of 2015, and I just recently hit pan on it. And it's the end of March now, so I guess that's actually not that bad, but that blush is much smaller than a lot of other brands of blushes. And I have a couple of blushes that I really, really want to use, but I would love to finish this one up, so I'm just trying to stay motivated and finish that blush. So that's the one that's just like